that, eh? Alright. So now I want you to please take your finger number 1 and count up to string number 4. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, and then we're going to go to fret number 2. Alright. So that way. There we go. And now we're going to take our next finger, our finger number 2, and go to string number 5. Cool. We need to squish our fingers together so they're both in that fret. Alright. Now don't push too hard, otherwise the fingers are going to start getting a little bit sore. Okay. Now can you please play that for me? There we go. Awesome. So that's the first chord we're going to need. Okay. Now for the next one, we're just going to take our second finger and go into the next fret. Just like that. Very nice. Can you please play that for me? Alright. So we want to try not to push our fingers flat, but we want to keep them up like that, okay? And now for the next chord we're going to need, we're just going to move both our fingers one string up. There we go. And then just make sure your second finger is in fret number 3. There we go. Awesome. Can you please play that for me? Very nice. And then the last one was the easy one. Do you remember the easy one? We only had one finger. So we put our first finger in the second fret on string number 6. You're on the right, so it's string number 6 in fret number 2, so it'll be all the way up here. There we go. Awesome. Can you please play that? So remember, we want to try to lift our finger up a little bit and not keep it flat. There we go. Can you please play it again? There we go. Cool. Alright, so do you remember the first one we did? One we'll be able to squish our fingers into the fret. Right. So our first finger goes to string number 4. So we're still in fret number 2, but we're going to go to string number 4. So back this way. Again. There we go. Then 1 down. There we go. And then where does our other finger go? There we go. Awesome. Just move your hand back a little bit that way. There we go, like that. Cool. Now we're going to push the strings down and lift our fingers up and play it. There we go. Much better. And do you remember how we got to the next one? We had to move. There we go. Just like that. Very, very nice. Can you please play that? Very nice. Much better. And now, next one we went up. There we go. Cool. And then the easy one, do you remember that one? The one finger one? There we go. Awesome. Cool. Awesome. You want to give your fingers a little bit of a rest? Are your fingers getting a little bit sore yet or not really? Not at all. That's awesome. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Cool. You're going to try that with me. So we're going to the first one. Yeah, that was right. That way. And then where does our first finger go? And went under to string number 4. There we go. No? One more down. There we go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Alright. I'll count. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and there we go. Then we're going to move to the next one. So move your first finger one string down, and other way around. So you're going to put your first finger on string number 4. Right. So remember, if I say string 4, we're going up and down. If I say fret, we're going left and right. Okay. So first finger on string number 4 in fret number 2. So we're going to move it back this way. Yeah, like that. And then your first finger on string number 4. Now you were right there. Okay. Do you remember how to get to the first one?
Move it up. Yeah?
There we go. No,
Down.
you're just swapping your fingers around. So
Мила, вот этот вниз, а этот наверх, пальчики. Слышишь? Да, молодец.
Very nice.
Молодец.
And then to get to the second chord, we just took our second finger and went that way. There. And then the first one stays where it was in the second way. There we go. And we're going to do the same on this one. We're going to go 1, and 2, and start again. So we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and right. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and right. Now we're going to move both our fingers up.
Пальчики поднимай.
There we go, just like that. No, you were right. Same thing, our first finger stays in fret number 2. There we go. And then we go 3, 4, and 1. We're going to do 1 and
Давай.
2 and 3.
Мила, где дырочка? Где дырочка? Посередине дырочки там надо, слышишь?
1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Very nice. And then the last chord. There's the one with the one finger. So our first finger in fret number 2 on string number 6. There we go. We're going to curl our finger up. There we go. We're going to do the same. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and very nice. Awesome.
Молодец.
The chord's starting to become a little bit easier now. Not really. A little bit. Just a little bit.
Легко тебе делать, да? Да, легко.
Alright, cool. So, you can just put your guitar down like this, please. And what we're going to do now is we're going to clap. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so do that with me, please. You can just... So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Now the next one, we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and okay. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Cool. So we're going to use both of those in the song. We're going to use 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to use 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and alright. Cool. So can you please clap the first one we did? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to count and then you clap. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very nice. And now the next one, the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Can you please clap that for me? So 1 and I'm going to count and I want you to clap it. Okay, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay. That's the one we were playing on the guitar. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay. So we're going to try. Let's try those whole notes now. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. So can you please go to that first chord? Over. So second fret. So move your hand back this way. More. There you go. Put your first finger down. So it was that one where we squished our fingers into. There we go. So that's the right strings. We just need to move them back that way into the second fret. There we go. And now we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now we're gonna move to the next one.
Концентрируйся. Смотри туда.
We're gonna go move the second finger to the next fret. There we go. And then the other one stays where it was. There we go. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're gonna move up. And then the first finger stays where in the second fret. There we go. Play it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna do the easy chord. There we go. I'm going to do the same. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So what we need to try and do with that one is we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then change the chord. And go 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to the next chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Cool. So let's try that together. So we're just going to do it once on each chord, okay? There we go. Just move your fingers down, both of them. There we go. Just like that. So we're going to start. We're going to go 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to move to the next chord. There we go. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we move up. It's one fret apart, all the frets next to each other. There we go. There we go. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go to the last chord. The one finger one. So this one over here. This way. Then lift your second finger up. We're just using one finger. A little bit more this way. There we go. And go 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Cool. Chords are looking a lot better and they're also sounding a lot better, which is awesome. So lots of interesting stuff outside.
Не знаю. Не смотри в окно.
Alright.
Концентрируйся на гитаре.
Now we're going to do the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 again, okay? So go to the E minor, first chord. So that first one will be both our fingers be in the same fret.
Ну, сейчас уже доделаем.
So remember that, yeah, and then you're very close. Just move your fingers down.